So welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today I will be reviewing Curse of Chucky. Curse of Chucky. Finally, Chucky is back with the tone and the place that he should be. Curse of Chucky, not too many negatives, surprisingly, but yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are a brand new viewer, and hit that like button if you so enjoy. So yeah, let's talk about let's go ahead and get into this video. So, Curse of Chucky. I really enjoy this movie. I really do enjoy this movie. So, Curse of Chucky basically started off basically like the first movie, almost, the original. And I love Curse of Chucky. So, basically, you got this girl, Nika. So, Nika, right? She's your new person to follow in this franchise. She's in a wheelchair, which adds something unique to her character. She's in a wheelchair. So, start of the movie, she gets a knock on the door. It's this package. And obviously, in the package is a good guy doll. And her mom has a history with Charles Lee Ray. And she looks at the doll. She looks at, Chucky. And she kind of knows something's up. She kind of knows something's up. Later on in the night, she falls down the steps. But then later on in the movie, you find out Chucky killed her. It should be obvious that Chucky killed her when you first watch it, but Chucky killed her. And there's these, here comes the family members. They're trying to buy the house from Nika. They're trying to kick her out. They're doing her wrong. They're trying to kick her out and do all this to her. And yeah, that's basically the plot. And then you have this new, girl in here. So you have another lead in here, and her name's Alice, and she's a little girl. I think around the same age as Andy, like you know what I mean. So new girl named Andy. Not Andy, a new child lead, like I said, Alice. So you follow her, and she grows attached to Chucky, obviously. Chucky, you know what I mean? So yeah. So the positives for this movie, I think the score is just as iconic as the first two. The whole cinematography, the way it's shot, I get a lot of Alfred Hitchcock vibes from this, like with the shadows and the way the camera's panned. I like Curse of Chucky. I like the way it's shot, the cinematography. It's done well. Now, the kills are pretty good. There's not a lot of kills, but the kills are pretty decent. The kills are pretty decent in this movie. One of my favorite kills is like the axe kill. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Really good stuff. And yeah, Curse of Chucky. Love the kills. Love Nika. Nika is played by Fiona Dorff, the daughter of the voice of Chucky. So really cool. As well, they give you and also I like that they give you a little bit more backstory to Charles Lee Ray, and you find out Charles Lee Ray has this thing where he has to finish what he started, and so yeah. So them were the positives, and there's many more positives. There's a few more. I like the non-CGI Chucky look, like when he looks normal. I like the Stitch look Chucky. I do like the Stitch look Chucky in this, but I don't see how it fits in line with Bride unless he didn't take it all off. But he may not have took it all off, but I don't know. So, the negatives. There's not a lot. The only negatives is that the biggest negative is the CGI. The CGI is horrible. It don't look good. The CGI is horrible. It don't look good. The CGI is horrible. It don't look good. But hey, they tried it, and you know what? It didn't work, and they didn't go back to it. And so that's one negative is the CGI. The other negative is they tried to make Seed of Chucky canon because Chucky mentions the Tilly family. So I don't like that. That's really the only negatives. That's the only negatives is the CGI and them trying to force Seed of Chucky back in canon when Seed of Chucky's not canon. It's not canon. I'm sorry, but it's not. There's no way that film's canon. The point is, Curse of Chucky, it's not a perfect Chucky movie, but it comes close because the tone is perfect, the direction, the cinematography, the way it's written. One of the best stories since Child's Play 2, really, but really since Bride, because I did enjoy Bride's story, like that road trip type of vibe. I really enjoyed that. But regardless, Curse of Chucky, really good cinematography, the way it's directed, the way it's shot, really, good kills, and I thought it was fun. I liked the character Nika, I liked Alice, I liked everybody in this, the acting was good, And I would say it is a memorable Chucky movie. And in my opinion, Curse of Chucky deserved to go to the theaters. I think if it went to the theaters, it would have made a lot of the box office, because the way they promoted this movie was Chucky's scarier than ever. He's back to his old self. And yet that was true. It was more in the line of the first one, and it was more in the line of the first one, and I like that. You know, Chucky has some good one-liners in here as well. Brad, of course, brought his all in this. I love Curse of Chucky. You know, every single time I watch Curse of Chucky, I love it more and more. But the CGI, man, you know, it's this is one of those movies where, you know, you watch it more and more, you love it more and more, but something sticks out to you more and more. And that one thing that sticks out to me is the CGI. That's the thing that sticks out more and more. But I like watching it, and it's entertaining. And I prefer. And Curse of Chucky is better than Child's Play 3, and it's way better than Seed. So yeah, if you enjoyed the review for Curse of Chucky, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that great stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video when I will do the Cults of Chucky review. And I see you guys in the next video.